Mr. Prime Minister, you have been very generous with your time. We have so many more questions that we won't be able to get to. Thank you, everybody, for your questions. But before we close, I want to ask one last question, which is, this is your first visit here as Prime Minister. We have a very distinguished audience here of policymakers, people in and out of government, people who care deeply about the U.S.-Pakistan relationship. What final message would you like to leave as a closing thought for everyone?
My message from my first trip as the Prime Minister to the US, I would like to have a relationship between the two countries of mutual trust. I would like to have a relationship as equals, of friendship, not as it has been before, where Pakistan has sort of been, you know, it's like Pakistan wanting aid from the US, and then as for aid, Pakistan is expected to do certain things. The reason why I'm happy leaving the US this time, because we have a relationship now based on a mutual interest, which is peace in Afghanistan. And, you know, if someone asked that, will you get this funds? I hate the idea that we would be asking for funds, not US, from anyone. Because aid has been one of the biggest curses for my country. What it has done is, it has created the dependency syndrome. When I went on my first trip to Saudi Arabia, I came back, what have you got from there? As if I'd gone there to beg for money. And I think it's humiliating for a country. Countries rise because of self-respect and self-esteem. No countries rise by begging and borrowing for money. So my relationship with the US would be, I would like a relationship with, a dignified relationship with the US, where never again should we ever have that humiliating phase. I can tell you as a Pakistani, never did I feel more humiliated when Osama bin Laden was taken out in Pakistan by the US troops. Never did I feel more humiliated, because here was a country which was supposed to be an ally, and our ally did not trust us. So as a Pakistani, for every Pakistani it was humiliating. We never want to be in that same position again. We want to have a relationship of friendship. And it doesn't matter, you know, friend can be rich and the other can not be so rich, but so what? You know, it's about a dignified relationship, and that's what I hope to have with the US.